Hey, who are you? What are you doing here?
Who are you looking for?
Who am I looking for? I'm asking you, what are you doing here?
This is my house.
You live here?
Yeah.
Move aside.
What's wrong?
Look, you can't be here.
What's the matter, buddy? Why so much stuff? Let me tell you, this house was my grandfather's. It's been empty for 5 years since he passed. How did you rent this place? I rented it. I've been here 2 years. I rented it from a guy named Zhang Chuan for 2,000 a year.
You rented it?
Huh?
I'm the landlord. I never received your rent. Who did you pay to live here?
Zhang Chuan, he said he was from your village.
I don't know that person. Can you go find him, please?
I have a lease. Yes, we signed a lease for the house. Let me show you.
A house lease.
Yeah, I transferred the money to him. I never met him in person. The address is right. But I don't know him. This house is mine. You must have been scammed. Go find him then, and prove that this house is yours. There can't be two landlords.
How is this house yours? Do you see that cabinet? That was my mother's dowry back then. If you still don't believe me, we can ask the village. Everyone in the village knows. You need to move out of this house right now. Clear your stuff out. I need the house back by this afternoon. Brother, I can't move out in one day, and I have to live here. You have to live here? What do you mean you have to live here? Go find another place yourself.
I have to stay here. I have important business to attend to.
Why?
My grandfather. This is where he sees his doctor. It's only a few kilometers away. Don't bring your grandfather into this, buddy. Don't drag my grandfather into it.
There's actually someone here.
He's sleeping.
Come here. First of all, I am the real landlord. I don't know about the lease you mentioned. What you're doing counts as trespassing.
But I paid money.
That was a contract with him. It has nothing to do with me. Fine. You say you want to rent this place? I'll ask my sister. If she agrees to rent it to you, then I'll let you stay. Is that okay?
Okay.
Good. Wait here for a second.
Hey, sister.
A woman is living in our old family house, and she claims she rented it from someone else. She must have been scammed, and now she wants to keep living in our house. Should we rent it to her?
Oh, things like that happen. Well, just rent it to her. It's sitting empty anyway.
Okay. So how much should I charge her?
1,500, I guess.
Alright, I'll go tell her.
Sure. Yeah, okay, bye-bye. Hey. Dogwo.
I can rent this house to you. I just explained everything.
Yeah.
For the rent, we'll charge you 1,500 a year. You've lived here for the past 2 years, right? So that's 3,000 in total for rent, plus 1,000 for the deposit, making it 4,000 total. Just pay me now, and you can keep staying in the house.
Wait, I have to pay the rent for the last 2 years again? Look, I'm telling you, I never received that money. Since you've lived here for 2 years, shouldn't you pay me? You paid someone else, so go find them. It has nothing to do with me. I can't find him. I don't have his number. That's your problem, not mine. If you can't pay, then move out. Look, how about I pay 1 year's rent of 1,000 now, and give you the rest for the 2 years in a few days?
No way. You have to pay now. I'm busy and I need to head back to the city.
I only have 1,500 on me. This 1,500 isn't enough. You're still short a lot. No, that won't work. Move out immediately. Then how about you give me 2 days? By tomorrow or the next day, I can take these chickens and ducks to the market, sell them, and then give the money to you.
How much could a few chickens be worth? This 1,500 is not enough.
Then wait another half hour for me. I'll go find my boss. He hasn't paid me last month's wages yet.
Your boss?
Yeah. Fine, I'll go with you. Let's go right now.
Where is he?
Just up at the market. It's a 30-minute walk.
Walk there?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go with you.
Okay.
Yeah. Boss Wong. Yeah.
What are you doing?
My wages from last month, you forgot to pay me.
You still have the nerve to ask for money? How much cargo did you lose last month?
Boss Wong, I didn't lose that cargo. You can check the surveillance cameras. I don't care, there's no money for last month. Wong Jin, have a heart. Don't scold me, I still owe the big pot some money.
What does that have to do with me? Hurry up and don't delay the work.
I only just understood now. Your coldness is wrong. Brother Wong, right? Who are you? Oh, it's like this. I'd like to ask, do you know what the situation is with that girl? You mean Fang Yuan? Yes, that's her. Her? She's very pitiful. 2 years ago, she was kicked out by her foster parents. Now she rents a house in our village and works for me. I see. Then let me ask, why didn't you pay her wages for last month? She ruined a large part of my goods last month. I haven't even asked her to pay for it yet. Oh. Then, about how much is her monthly wage? She currently makes 1,500 a month. 1,500, huh?
Okay, so I happen to have 1,500 here. Just say it's the salary you're paying her. Could you give it to her for me?
You give it to her yourself. Oh, right, I'm her friend. You don't need to worry about that. Just tell her it's the salary you're paying her, that's all. Well, thank you then.
Yeah, no problem. Life is hard, we have to look out for each other. Looking back, I've been thinking about memories from my childhood.
Big brother. My boss paid my salary, here you go.
Oh, he paid you?
Yes.
How much did he pay?
1,500. 1,500? The rest, I'll go to the market tomorrow to sell my few hens, then I'll gather the rest for you. Can you give me one more day?
Sure. I just want to ask your boss, Wong Jin. He said you were kicked out by your foster parents. What happened?
I've never met my real parents. I was brought home by grandpa when I was little. Before my younger brother was born, my foster parents treated me very well. But after my brother was born, everything changed. 2 years ago, my foster parents told me to marry Uncle Wong from our village. I refused, and they said I was being unreasonable. Then they told me to get out, so I found a random place in the village to live. Because grandpa cared for me, he came out with me and has been living with me since. Is that how it happened? I never imagined you had such a life story.
Well, in that case, little sister Fang Yuan, you keep this money for now. You need it more than I do. No, don't worry about it, just take it. Are you giving me money because you don't want me to stay there anymore? I can't, that place is very close to the hospital, and my grandfather is sick.
No, that's not it. I thought about it, the house is just sitting empty anyway. It's better if there's some life in it, and it would be nice if you could help me tidy up a bit, wouldn't it? I am already grateful enough that you aren't charging me rent. Please, take this back. Why are you still trying to give me money? I can't just take it like that. Grandpa said one must know how to repay kindness.
Take it, just take the money, take it. I'll do this instead. Didn't you say you were going to find that person who lived there? I'll go find him. Yes, I'll go find him.
I'll go get an explanation from him, and I'll help you get that money back. Really? Big brother, can you really get back the rent I paid for those 2 years?
I can, no problem. Don't you worry, leave this to me.
Thank you, big brother. Here, take this money back.
Hey, no, you keep it. How about this, if you really want to thank me, you have chickens in your yard, don't you? Just catch 2 chickens for me when the time comes. That will be enough. You don't need to do anything else.
Thank you, big brother.